Hi, podcast listeners. This is Ebony, one half of the Dysfunctional podcast, a family podcast. This is our first episode. We're going to be releasing episodes on a weekly basis, so I hope that you enjoy it and I hope that you stay tuned. This episode is called You a Whole Lie, and it's about our relationship with the truth.
This has been brought to you by these nuts. They are moist and salty and roasted in authentic denim. It's a new process that keeps them nice and tender in the inside. So get a pair and tell me how it tastes.
This podcast has also been brought to you by ice. Have you ever had a cup of water and thought could be colder? Ice.
The new drink.
Time I got embarrassed because this little girl caught me kind of making fun of her. Not making fun of her, but just imitating her. You know what I mean?
What was wrong with her?
Nothing. She used to stutter when she would lie. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. So she stole something one time, and she was like, Miss
Got her own built-in lie detector test.
I swear to God, I was like, and then she caught me doing that to my friend. I was like, why does she lie so much? We know when you're lying. We're figuring you out right now as you speak. You know. And then I was thinking, it's probably so... I remember being a kid and thinking, how do people know when I'm lying? I thought I was so good at it. And then
nope. It didn't even make sense. He's just like, what?
And I'm thinking I probably was definitely not even good at lying, huh?
No, you was not good at... And you were not good at being sneaky.
No, I probably, giggled and, I still kind of probably do the same thing. I probably right now think that I'm good at lying, and I'm definitely not good at lying.
You was the kid who would, sneak a cookie even at 10, sneak a cookie, have it all over your eyebrows, your nose, and everything, and be like, I didn't have it, and be like, okay, really? You was still at that stage. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what the thing
even
is,
at a later age,
the thing is, I'll maintain it. The only thing is now I just try to hide things better.
I used to be like, you ain't gotta hide that.
I know.
Say you want it.
You know what? I used to always be, for some odd reason, I used to always be scared that you would get mad at me over things.
No.
Yeah. I told you, sometimes when you came in the door, I would get this anxiety wave over my body. Because I remember you used to always yell about the dishes not being washed.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but I used to always wait until the last minute to wash the dishes.
And that's why you got yelled at. That's wild.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you and your sister were pretty good, you know.
Mhm.
For the most part, I didn't really have too much to worry about.
Yeah.
But then again, I had a lot of leniency, but I didn't play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, everybody said that about you. Ebony and Jada's mama don't play.
Mm-hmm.
Snap in a Z formation, up, down, left, right, and center.
So, okay, so what happened with the girl at the club? Did she cry or something?
No, she just got upset at me. And she used to be my friend, my little friend, and then she didn't want to be my friend anymore.
Oh, no shit. Just over there making fun of her.
What? I know.
That's messed up.
I know.
Aww.
I know.
That's mean, Ebony.
What? I know. Sometimes I do things that are mean, and I don't know why. And then I regret doing them afterwards.
You really do.
You know why?
You be on your diva shit sometimes.
It's because part of me is because I kind of this is going to sound ridiculous, but I kind of like the performance aspect of it, you know? Mm-hmm. I'm like, ooh, look at me. I'm being difficult.
Oh my God.
You know?
But then you just be so serious. You just feel it, and it's just, it's so against me. Don't be mean to me. I'm like, oh my God. Is she for real right now?
I don't know. I feel like I'm very sensitive, which is weird to me because you're a very tough cookie, you know?
Me?
Yeah, you're very, very tough, I think.
I don't think so.
Oh, please. You don't think so?
I just be like, fuck it. We got to handle it. Just do it.
Isn't that what being tough? What do you think being tough is?
I don't know, man. my generation, we just get shit done. We don't think about like
Your
I'm
feelings.
strong. Well, there was a campaign, strong black woman. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
nah, that was when I was like younger adult. But all my life, you just get shit done. Our whole generation just fucking do it.
And then also, I feel like
Y'all
you
the
guys
ones
had a
that's
rougher
crying.
upbringing than we did. Like, I know for sure that even though sometimes, like, me and my sister complain about how we were raised, like, you and daddy definitely had a much tougher upbringing.
I'm about to say, what you got to complain about? Being
Listen,
yelled at?
Yeah,
Nigga,
honestly. The feeling is like, oh my God, it wreaked havoc on my emotional life.
Poor you.
But we never, I know, we never think about like how, like what our parents went through, I feel like. And you really saw like actual dysfunction in your family.
Say that.
Yeah.
All of that.
You know?
And a whole bunch of other weird shit went down.
Yeah.
Okay?
And you lived in the projects?
Yes. 2 of them.
Oh
it was
my
not
gosh.
cool. Okay? Shit was not all right. It was everything but all right.
Yeah. And you had to like eat government cheese and stuff?
Yeah, it came in a big ass block.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Was it just like American cheese?
It was like some kind of like cheddar or something.
Okay.
But that's if you, I think the lady I live with is my friend's mom. I think she stood in line. That's when Mayor Jane Byrne was in Chicago.
That was like a long time ago.
Yeah, it was like the early 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the mayor was Jane Byrne. They used to call it Jane Byrne cheese.
Okay.
And we lived in Prairie Courts projects. They tore them down, but it was right over by like the McCormick place or something. There's like a McDonald's over there.
Kind of like southeast a little.
Yeah, there was a police station, and then the projects was like right there. And then South Commons, where my mom lived, was right in front, so she can see me from her condo in the project.
Yeah, that's the main thing that always surprised me about your childhood, was that like your mom had a decent life while you were like relatively struggling pretty much.
Yeah.
And it's because I feel like, honestly, this is something I see a lot of women today struggle with. But, you know, I watch those YouTube psychological videos and whatnot, and they talk about codependency. And that's when somebody feels like they cannot live without somebody else. And I feel like sometimes, especially, women are stuck in relationships because they're like, I need him.
Well, fuck that.
Friendships because they're like, I feel like she gets me.
She gotta kick rocks.
That motherfucker is using you.
You gotta go.
Damn, I just got preachy. I'm probably going to have to take that out. Damn, no, it's okay.
No, you ain't gotta do that. Girl, I have learned to cut niggas off.
You know what I'm saying?
Men
snip, snip.
and women alike. I don't
Snip,
give a
snip.
fuck if you black, white, China. Your ass is gone,
If you
honey.
have to go.
I have mastered that skill of I don't give a fuck and you got to go.
Exactly. And you know the funny thing is, sometimes you can meet somebody and you'll know, like within the first few months of meeting them, whether or not you can cut them off. Because you're like, oh,
hell yeah.
I think this person would be a good friend to me. I'm willing to work through the ups and downs. Some people are like, if this bitch is tripping one day, she can get the snip. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I can cut you off quick, fast, and in a hurry.
I don't cut some of these people out quick as fuck. I don't care. First sign of messiness or like you a little bit nuts, you wackadoodle, you out. Like you gone. I ain't got time for this shit. I don't want to be nobody's therapist.
You know what though?
Don't play.
I say that, but I don't
time for
always
that shit.
exercise it. Cause some people I don't mind. I genuinely don't mind. But some people definitely do be taking advantage.
I don't mind talking to you or your sister, or your friends. You know what I mean? Like your best friend or your sister's best friend. Like I don't mind that. But I mean like some other grown ass people come all their fucking problems. Girl,
Yeah.
bye. I don't want to hear that shit.
I
all the
feel
time.
that. And I'm at the age now where like a lot of people my age, like we have like we're going through a lot of things emotionally, you know?
Yeah.
It feels like sometimes I feel like my hormones or like my teenage angst phase hit me like late. Like it
did.
You know, like in my 20s, you know?
Because you didn't want to do stuff that other teenagers was doing. I used to beg you to go out.
You always say that, but I never remember you begging me to go out.
And why don't you go be with your friends? Don't you guys?
Mommy, what friends? I
don't
didn't
wanna
have
go.
any friends.
I was like,
I had no friends.
Go.
I was a loner. What do you mean?
You had a couple friends in high school.
Yeah,
but one of your friends, she had a job, so she was working all the time.
I just feel like I don't know. I talk to you about this all the time too, but like I feel like I just like I don't know how to talk to people sometimes.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm learning now though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. You mean like come out your shell, talk to people, or you just talking crazy? Like you reckless or you shy? Like which talking crazy?
Talking crazy? What do you mean?
I mean, which you said I'm going to start
talking more.
Oh.
To other people.
I thought you said stop talking crazy.
I don't mean to. Do I talk crazy to people? I feel like I do sometimes. You know.
Word.
Yeah, because it's like I won't speak, and then when I get annoyed, then I say something. Then they're like, "What's wrong with this girl?" You know. But you know, I'm working on it.
Well, that's good. But you know what though? You have your family to ground you.
Yeah.
Because no matter how big you get, we're gonna always be like, okay, Ebony, we ain't taking your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna still get cussed out at the barbecue. You go in your house. Like it's still going down
at the barbecue. I'll probably be the one throwing the barbecue.
Exactly, and
we'll probably all argue over who's gonna throw the barbecue. I'll be like, I want to do it, and Jada will be like, no, I want to do it. Make this, no, make this.
And as soon as you turn Hollywood, be like, okay,
yeah,
you know,
bring lobster. What if I bring lobster to the barbecue?
Hey best friend.
Because you kind of like bougie food, right?
What you mean bougie?
Like,
if it tastes good, I'm gonna have it.
I see what you mean. Would you ever try like foie gras?
No, I'm good.
Do you know what it is?
Yes, duck liver. I'm cool.
You've never tried it before?
Fuck that. I don't want it.
Is it because it's liver?
Yes, and I ain't got time.
But don't you know that they like season it?
I don't care.
I've had it. It's good.
And that poor little duck, they just overstuff him and torture him so much. Oh my God.
Oh, that's so true.
Just for his liver, and you over there eating it on a cracker. That. How dare you? Some disrespectful ass
so
shit.
True.
He's been reduced to a Ritz. That's fucking it is buttery though, and it'd be good. But I don't fuck with foie gras. I'm cool.
No, you probably put it on like maybe like a water cracker or a crostini,
what else have you had?
A slice of a baguette.
Maybe you ate that octopus.
It was like little suction cup part.
Gross.
It tasted like shrimp, just exactly like shrimp.
Did it have a crunch to it?
No, it was like a little chewier than shrimp. Ugh. But it tasted just like shrimp, like tough shrimp.
It looked like a spider with freckles.
The tentacle?
Yeah. Ugh.
No, I ate like the suction cup. No, I did eat like a little squid. Yeah.
No, calamari's good. I like that. That's squid.
I don't like calamari.
Well, you just said you ate the squid.
I ate the squid at a sushi restaurant.
Oh, aren't you?
That was bougie squid.
Well, you sound like it too, girl. Okay. What else? Yeah.
What else have I eaten that's
you used to like kimchi. Oh, you had a kimchi phase.
I do like it. Oh, there's this one Korean place that's like by my job, and I have to go back there because they have the best kimchi.
What is that anyway?
It's like this fermented cabbage, and I think they use it for their digestion, you know. And can I say this? I don't trust people that don't eat fiber.
Yeah, because they full of shit.
But I'm
all day, yeah. That's why.
I mean, I just feel like that's so weird. I mean, I understand when you were a kid not wanting to eat vegetables, but unless you're doing it for like a health reason, like, you know, some people, like, I know some people, they think they have to do the carnivore diet. You know what that is?
No.
Where you eat only meat, they only eat meat.
Okay.
Some people think that they have to do that. And some people think that they have to be vegan.
Even caveman ate greens.
Greens?
You know, like leaves and grass and stuff. Even eggs.
Yeah, probably just like as
seeds
a snack.
And berries, you know.
Keep it in the pack and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know? pull it out.
Oh, hey, do them. That's what they want to do. Do you?
Do you think that cavemen had fanny packs?
Yeah, it was made out of leopard. It was like round.
What?
It made that sound. He opened it round.
When he opened the fanny pack?
Yeah, he had like a little flap on it. The fanny pack.
Mommy.
But it had to be primitive though. So it had to be. It was probably like real big and awkward, you know.
Yeah. Do you think they had fashion shows back then, or like fashion? Who cares?
And then they like had like a little entertainment. People walking on hot lava and stuff.
Like a singer, like an Adele.
They could have been, but I don't think their language was like all that developed. So it was more like you know what I'm saying?
Oh, cavemen.
Yeah.
Oh, for some odd reason, I thought we were talking about the ancient Romans. When did my mind go there? I don't know.
Because we talked about that in Bible study with my cousin self. I was over here at Bible study early today. Hey.
Yeah, Bible study. Jesus. Yay. Oh. Hey,
So,
you know, that's life.
Yeah, it is. It's interesting, too. So did you ever, like growing up, did you see like a difference like in your, because so you and your sister are only 20 months apart. Let's just put that out there.
Yeah. Quite close.
Yeah. So your maturity level should be almost around the same. You know what I mean? But there's a difference, you know, between the two. Have you ever noticed, you know, the difference in like, it's not a huge difference though, to be honest, like maturity level, whatever. Because you and your sister are both mature for your age. I think you are.
Do you mean between us and other people?
Yeah.
You know what I will say that I've noticed is a higher sense of empathy. You know what I'm saying?
On whose part?
Our part.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times me and my sister we always try to help other people. And I think that's because we saw you like being able to handle everything, like once you became a single parent and everything.
Yeah.
You having to take care of so many different things. So we're like, oh, you're just supposed to have to do 15 things all the time at the same time and just not complain about it.
That's part of my generation. Just get that shit done.
See, my only issue is I do complain if things aren't going my way.
Jesus. Preach. And the church say, yeah.
Don't
yeah.
I? You know?
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I don't mind. Do I mind it? I don't mind it if what I'm saying is true.
But sometimes you be full of shit, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember that time? Remember that time you sat in this kitchen, me, you, and Bridget, and you were saying your goal for the New Year resolution.
Okay. When was... No, don't say when it was. It was in the past. It was far in the past.
It was some years ago.
Okay.
You were underage.
Okay.
And you said your goal was to stop being a liar.
Don't say that
and
here.
We started laughing like,
no.
What? And then you was like, yeah, I'm going to stop being a liar. That's my goal. So anyway, how was that? We like, hold on. Back up. Don't just skip past that. Like you ain't just say you was a whole liar.
Oh,
like,
please.
What?
I wanted to stop telling like white lies and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Oh. Me and Bridget was like, what is happening?
I feel like I meant like I wanted to stop lying about myself, like about who I was to please other people.
Okay.
Now that I'm thinking about it, because all the lies that I ever told was to like try to please other people.
I thought you was just out there in Irvine just finessing.
No, I wish I could use it. Okay. I told this one man. I was on a dating app this one time, and I told this one man straight up because he was an older man. I matched with him. I Googled him. It said he owns a law firm. Mm. Boom. You're my target, old man. I'm going to take advantage of you for your money.
Listen, with his old crinkled back.
I know. it made no sense. It made no sense. I was being completely ridiculous, and I was doing this with my friend because we were just scrolling through social media and we thought it would be a good idea to try something like this. These are like the dumb decisions that I made.
A sugar daddy?
Yeah, they never actually came to fruition, these dumb decisions, but I kind of just wanted to see what was going to happen if I like did it, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, I said, "What do you want with me, sir?" Like,
You were talking to him for real?
I was messaging him through the dating app.
Oh, my God. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes. I
said,
"What do you want with me, sir?" It was called Bumble.
I remember that.
And they said, and he said, "That's a good question. We should clarify that. I know what I want from you. What do you want from me?" And I was not lying. So I just told the man, I said, "I'm looking for a sponsor." So he used to take a long time to message back. So I checked the next day and I tried to open the app and it says, "Bumble has permanently blocked you from this app for inappropriate use." I was like, God damn. I thought he was just thinking about it or something.
He worked undercover. He was working for Bumble. It was filling you out and you fell for it.
You think so?
You should have been like, a genuine connection with your wallet, sir.
But isn't that okay? If I would have just said genuine connection
in exchange for you to never see or smell it. Sorry. Black card, was it?
I feel like that probably would have been a much better reply.
Yeah.
But I still probably would have been kicked off.
That's what I'm talking about. You was never a good liar. I'd be like, what?
I know.
Your lies just didn't make sense.
Yeah. I always opt for telling the truth now, but because of that, I'm like, that it's not always a good idea,
And then you used to try to exaggerate your facial expressions and your hands. I'm like, girl, if you don't get out of here with your lying tail, go on somewhere. And I'm telling you now. I'm like, girl, don't get away from me. You be looking up at me like, seriously? I like, no, it's not seriously. Like, you lying. I don't believe you. Stop it.
Do you think you're a good liar?
Yeah.
Really?
I've had 45 years to practice. Yes.
So did you have to develop the skill or
I would say so. I mean, I didn't set out to develop that skill. I mean, most adults are very good liars.
I've noticed. That's the thing that is very different about being in high school or junior high and being in college and then just being an adult. It's sometimes the things that people say and the things that people do are completely different from their actual intentions, from their actual feelings. It's really crazy.
I mean, I didn't set out to be I'm going to be the world's bestest liar. I didn't set out like that.
I know what you mean. It's like a survival skill, kind of.
Yeah, but that's the older you get, you know what I mean? What works and what doesn't. Certain situations. And I mean, you don't use it all the time, but it's I can lie.
No.
We lie to get out of shit all the time. We lie to our kids sometimes.
What'd you lie to me about?
I'm about to say I didn't lie to you guys because I was always just upfront and I was like, fuck it.
Very upfront.
I just told you guys,
honest.
No matter what it was.
All types of things.
Because you know what? I was like, I ain't gonna remember the lie anyway. Fuck it, I just tell you.
Yeah, that's actually really smart. And you know what I'm trying to do now? Shit. My thing is now it's I'm not even really too scared of the repercussions, unless it's what's that? Morbid or mortal, unless it's deadly, basically. So I'm not really scared of the repercussions unless it's deadly. So if you ask me, I'll just tell you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's that's what it is.
Yeah.
One of my friends said, I say you know what I'm saying too much. And I just thought about that.
What? Yeah, sometimes you do say that a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's just because I want to emphasize what I just said. That's my period. You know how girls say period.
Mm-hmm.
But mine is just, you know what I'm saying?
I say finna too much.
Finna? Well, that...
I'm finna go. I say it too much.
That's just...
I'm finna call Jada. I'm finna go outside. I'm finna go. Mm-hmm. I say finna too much.
But I say gonna, I'm gonna.
I say that too.
So then they're just the same. They're interchangeable. Are we having a discussion about grammar?
No.
Okay.
But you know what phrase I do like? I got two. I wish a motherfucker would.
I see.
That's number one. Number two is what was it? Oh my God, just had it on the tip of my tongue and I lost it. I say it all the time. Now I can't remember it.
I see.
I don't know. I'll think about it.
Okay.
It's late. I'm tired.
Yeah. So that brings us to a close for this session, lovebirds. Keep those eyes on the skies and those booties in the pies.